Mamadísimos, mamadísimas, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos al segundo episodio de The Invincible. Juegardo. Si no habéis visto el primer episodio, vedlo, porque aquí directamente ya hemos avanzado bastante. Estamos en directo en twitch.tv/OscarOneUp. Y ojo, porque aquí tenemos un resumen, un Previously on The Invincible. Dice: ya que la sonda ha sufrido daños irreparables al sacrificarse por Yasna, la doctora decide recuperar el cerebro electrónico de la máquina. Y hemos pillado el cerebro de la sonda. Y nos vamos a pirar de aquí. Buena liada, ¿eh? Buena liada. Aparece aquí un mecha gigante. Prepara aquí un agujero que casi nos mata. Bueno, se ha puesto la cosa interesante. Se ha puesto la cosa interesante. Así que vamos a ver por dónde tiramos, que esa es otra. ¿Tenemos un mapa? No, aquí no tenemos mapa. ¿O sí? Sí, tenemos mapa. A ver. Espérate, me equivoqué de botón. Tenemos mapa. Vale, estoy de espaldas. ¿Sabes? ¿Por aquí? No, no puede ser. A ver. Pues igual sí. Es por aquí. Vamos a ver. Si no, ya me lo dirán, ¿no? Se aproxima una tormenta. Hostia, me está dando un yuyu. ¿O no? Sí, me está dando un yuyu. Ah, que no tengo aire, es verdad. O sea, la cosa es que... La cosa es que la atmósfera es respirable, pero tiene mucho metano. Entonces, a partir de las 2 horas se te empieza a ir la flapa. Se te empieza a ir la olla un poco. Comprueba la actividad de la alianza en los alrededores. ¿Qué pasa?
No, don't finish. That's impossible.
You did absolutely everything you could. Unfortunately, sometimes even that's not enough.
I did nothing. Just nothing.
By the way, how are you feeling?
Are you asking about?
I mean the lack of your oxygen tank. So, how are you feeling?
Ah, que no tiene lecturas del otro al que salvamos.
I'm good. Considering all factors.
Vale, por aquí.
Crowther's warnings were clearly exaggerated.
Are you sure? You sounded...
Crazy.
I was going to say confused.
It's easy to lose your mind here. But physically I'm fine. Don't worry.
Sí, sí. ¡Oigo!
The storm's getting worse.
No, no, si no se le está yendo la olla a Yasna ni nada, ¿sabes? A ver. ¿Para la derecha? Sí. Turmentón. Otro juego que tiene mejor agua que lo más que hay. Vámonos. Pero vaya colocón. Astromóvil de la Alianza. ¡Ojo! Estos son los enemigos, ¿no? Estos son los del otro bando. ¡Ay, me lo puedo llevar! Madre mía, la que está cayendo. Está guapo el vehículo. Está guapo el vehículo. Ah, y hay una cosa muy guapa que tiene este juego. El modo foto. El modo foto que ayer lo vi como fuera de directo. Pero me parece brutal. O sea, tiene muchísimas... He estado viendo fotos por ahí que ha subido la gente y es increíble. Sobre todo en la parte del principio, que la paleta de colores mola mucho y el terreno es la hostia y tal. De verdad, la gente está subiendo unos fotones que, o sea, que dan miedo. Vamos a meternos dentro. En algunos momentos se ve borroso, sí, porque a la Yasna se le está yendo la olla. No quiero encontrarme con nadie. Es un C1. Es una respuesta complicada, Rich. ¡Hostia! Era un pavo, ¿no? Había un notas. Aquí no hay ni Christopher. Buah, ya me estoy rayando, ¿eh? Y no puedo hacer nada más aquí. Y no puedo pillar el... Joder, algo. Igual si voy por la otra puerta, voy a ver. Vale, tuercas. A ver. No, no puedo hacer nada. Pues paso, me voy. Que se limpie la visera, sí. A ver. No me deja avanzar. Pues no. ¿Por fin qué? ¿Por qué pone por fin? No entiendo nada. Ah, esto. Oxígeno. Ah, coño. No he enterado.
I found an oxygen tank.
Of course. Why did I think of that? Rescue kit is essential in all vehicles, even the Alliances.
Aire. De lujo.
Yes. Oh, that's what I needed.
Hola, Kedin.
Time to hit the road.
Por fin arranca la C1. Vale, Richie. A ver. Pone en marcha el astromóvil. Madre mía, la que está lloviendo, niño. No, pero no salgas. A ver. ¿No es desde aquí? No es desde aquí. Sí, es desde aquí. Vale. ¿Ahora qué? A ver. Vale.
Engine started.
Perfecto.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place.
Pues nos vamos de aquí, ¿no? Déjame conducir. No, no me seas. Márchate de la ciudad. Yes.
How are the conditions?
I'm going. Please talk to me.
Aceleración, frenar. Ala, ya está.
Oh, shit. It hit the bonnet.
¿Por qué es el nano?
If it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed. The vehicle is kind of a Faraday cage.
Hay excepciones.
Energy will flow through the body, discharge off the road.
I'm not worried. I'm a goddamn oasis of
Sí, maldito oasis de tranquilidad, dice.
And there are exceptions, you know. Such as the windshields shattering at high voltages.
Ah, qué tranquilizador.
Stress me out at all.
¿Eso es verdad? Bueno, a ver, tiene sentido. Es como lo típico, ¿no? Que te dicen siempre.
At that time, I was still a coordinator, but the crew was quite similar. Chemist, cyberneticist, a doctor, an engineer and a physicist. Simple reconnaissance mission. But there was a miscalculation and crashed the rocket. Then
Oye, buenos rayos están cayendo, ¿eh? ¡Ojo! Espérate, voy a bajar las alertas un poco. ¡Upa! ¡Increase!
with the creatures we found on the surface of Eden.
Oh, wait. Creatures? You are making this up.
Un momento, un momento.
Not at all. I was indeed on a mission to Eden. However, I might have exaggerated a bit.
Qué paranoia que viene mientras hasta esto. Se ha suscrito completamente crazy con 16 meses con el tier 1. Ídolo, locura, genio, tifón, titán, pantera. Increase. Increase, muchas gracias por esos 16 meses de tier 1. Muchísimas gracias, de verdad, ¿eh? La mamasimidad muy fuerte en ti, mamasimidad se explico para ti los tuyos. Cañonero. Cañonero. Ahora. Yo estoy tirando, pero no sé para dónde ir, en verdad. Me estoy dejando llevar. Aquí. Menos mal que me lo dice. Es la Siri del futuro. Es la Alexa del futuro. El Google Maps. Aquí está, un paso.
Damn it.
Oh.
I'm trouble finding the right way.
You've got to head southwest.
I'm riding into a cave.
Pero si no tengo brújula.
The storm has subsided.
El tormenta mainado. Ahora, pues hemos llegado. ¿Soy yo o ese buga tiene un banderín de Manchester? Hola, Alexei. Oye, muchísimas gracias, Incris, de verdad, ¿eh? ¿Qué tal, cómo estás? Muchas gracias por los 16 meses.
That's not it. I left the structures behind.
Manchester.
It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually.
Ah, bueno.
For one thing, could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but
Aquí está.
it depends on the model.
Ep.2 Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with a black box. Please find it.
¿Cómo? ¿Y dónde se supone que está la caja negra esa? ¡Ojo! Joder, buena luz tiene, ¿eh?
Don't know if this can help, but the Alliance labels black boxes as data lockers.
Sí, pero no está dentro del coche, ¿no? Estará fuera. Me imagino que... Ah, no, ahí está. Vehicle Data Recorder.
I have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? You must have changed the equipment because I have no information about it.
Métela un puñetazo.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? And anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Eureka. Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
Vale. Esto. Aquí.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. And presto.
Pues vale.
It won't work.
Ah, pues no.
These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
No, son ingleses.
Our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak.
Tienen diferentes enchufes, mierda.
Already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans.
¡Ojo! Grande, David. A ver, te cierro esto. Y que tenemos que ir para afuera, ¿no?
Hola, crack, un saludo, parcero.
Grande, se ha suscrito. Completamente loco con Amazon Prime durante 9 meses. Ídolo, genio, tifón, locura, pantera, cohete, tiburón, tornado. David, Nike 09. Muchas gracias, David. La monsimidad muy fuerte en ti. Monsimidad se aplicó por los tuyos. Ah, ya está.
Just a moment.
Ya está hecho.
Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
Chao, Malcolm.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
Ah, ya está. Y sí. Y sí. Pues nada, dice que descansemos. Pues descansemos. Vamos a plantar esto aquí. ¿Y a echar una siesta o qué? Apaga la luz. Adomi. Marca de la estación.
The rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides.
Most probably.
Ojo. Elevanuras eléctricos. No sé qué ha encendido.
No one is transmitting from the base. On the other channels, all I hear is
Ah, es la
static.
radio.
The storm must be causing interference.
No hay ni Peter.
I'd suggest you lie down.
Pues sí, se va a echar la siesta al final.
The storm's raging.
Venga, a dormir.
I'm going to sleep now.
A dormir. ¿De qué va el juego? El juego está basado en una obra de ciencia ficción de Stanislaw Lem. Es como ciencia ficción años 50. Está muy guay, la verdad.
It may not be that simple. I'm too tired to sleep.
Yeah, I know that paradox all too well. Can I help you somehow?
Pues la verdad es que no sé si me apetece.
Maybe I'll fall asleep if we talk.
No sé si me apetece hablar con él, ¿eh?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Well, I'd love to know some official secrets about the Alliance base. The reason they're interested in this desiccated, bizarre planet.
Ojo,
that's
igual sí que me
Regis
interesa.
3.
A ver.
Are you implying that I should know these secrets?
Yes. I think you're hiding something from me, sir.
Va al grano,
At
¿eh?
this stage of the mission, I lack both the strength and the inclination to beat around the bush.
In that case, let me reveal something I should never say as a commander.
Qué bajito se oyen los diálogos, tío.
No idea what's going on this desiccated,
Hola, James.
fossilized egg. Know where the Alliance forces came from. Why
No sabe nada, miente.
what they're doing here. Since we lost contact with the camera, I have a feeling that I
Gran, gracias por follow.
Yeah,
Pues siguen las alertas
me too.
pochas, tío.
Quite literally.
So I suggest we talk about something else instead of getting ahead of ourselves.
Mira, no me vas a contar nada, ¿verdad? Me voy a dormir.
Oh, why don't you read me the regulations? An exciting radio drama will surely put me to sleep.
It's quite a non-procedural request, but after all you've been through,
Me va a leer el nodo.
exception. The general regulations of the Commonwealth Space Force.
Venga, a dormir.
Chapter 1, Article 1.
A dormir, venga.
Who would have thought?
¿Qué pasa, Bet? Sí, juego nuevo, lo empezamos ayer.
The general regulations of the Commonwealth Space Force regulate
Nada, no hay nada como un buen manual técnico. Ah, y sigue leyendo el otro.
there are, according to a published schedule, all at regular intervals, all with a
Ah, duérmete ya, Yasna, coño, ¿de verdad? Hola, Fran. Vengo de YouTube, muy buen contenido, se apoyará como pueda. Muchas gracias, tío. Muchísimas gracias, Fran, grande. Muchas gracias, bro. No he visto un nuevo vídeo en YouTube. Básicamente es el episodio 1 de esto. Se aproxima otra tormenta. Otra vez. ¿Por qué puedo irnos? Ah, espérate.
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks.
No jodas.
So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
Nos han espiado.
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
Bully? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now.
¿Cómo?
Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is...
Claro, 3 luces. Pues canal 3.
Okay, the channel is active. Now the encryption key. The
No creo que
first
sea
three digits of the cipher are
0. Ah, no. 3, 2, 7. Vale. Bastante dificilito, ¿eh? Uf. Sí, lo empezó a subir Valican, tío. Sirve un montón. Me alegro. Me alegro, muchas gracias. 2, 1, 4. ¿De qué va este nuevo juego? Es un poco complicado. Es porque hay mucho misterio.
I'm here.
Básicamente es una misión
Buy us some time.
que ha terminado en un planeta en el que parece que no había vida, pero hay algo parecido a vida.
Need more time to rest.
I do. But
Hay
there's
como dos
no way I'm
facciones
going
que
to
están
sleep
aquí,
now.
que se han encontrado. Es una cosa muy
Besides,
rara.
nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has
Eso es una paranoia, en verdad.
All right.
Y hay como unas estructuras, se cree que podía ser de una civilización antigua.
Outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north and east of your location
No
looks
puedo esperar.
relatively safe.
I'm going then. No need for further delay.
Agreed.
I'll let you know when I'm out of the city for good.
Very good. I'll be on standby.
¿Estás con calidad 360? Te aseguro que no. Te aseguro que no. Es que Twitch está un poco trambólico hoy. Márchate de la ciudad, pero te aseguro que no estoy a 360. ¿Cómo que me marche de la ciudad? Bueno, pues nos vamos. No, pero... Ah, que se va acantilado abajo. Perfecto. Hola, al J. Gracias, Eva.
Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me.
Mañana que puede haber update de No Man's Sky o de Starfield, de ambas. Hay 2 parches en camino. Dice por ahí que el de No Man's igual podría ser la semana que viene, pero no sé. A ver qué tal. Vamos a ver qué tal.
Yes, please excuse me. As in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Qué guapo, ¿eh?
Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Have you checked on Koval, by any chance?
Yes, among other things.
And? How is
¿Tú juegas en consolas también? Sí.
But
There are
En Play 5 juego
Doctor.
mucho.
You'll see him soon.
¡Hombre,
I've
Mike!
got it.
A ver.
Sector AZ-25. Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
Sale y registra el objetivo, vale. Te has suscrito completamente loco durante 7 meses con el Tier 1. Ídolo, locura, genio, tifón, titán, pantera, sex symbol, Mike Saul 67. Muchas gracias, Mike, por esos 7 mesazos de Tier 1. La monsimidad es muy fuerte en ti. Ahora tienes un bonus de monsimidad de más de %, un bonus de sex appeal de 300% y un bonus de 600 de IQ. Guapo. Voy a probar aquí el modo foto. Muchas gracias, tío. A ver. ¿Cómo era lo de arriba, abajo, E y Q? Vale. Se ve duro, ¿eh? El modo foto de este juego mola. ¡Uy! ¡Está volando! ¡Oh! ¡Un milagro! ¡Es un milagro! ¡Es un milagro! A ver, voy a ver si la puedo poner con los 2 pies en el suelo. Aquí. O aquí mejor, ¿no? Igual. Ahora no se puede utilizar el modo foto, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Será porque estoy en una posición rara o algo así? Será por eso. Mira, ahora está bien. Ahora sí está bien. Ay, no me puedo alejar mucho, ¿eh? Eso es un poco... Pero podría abrir el FOV, ¿verdad? A ver, ajustes con la B. Sí. Muy guay, ¿eh? Y tiene filtros guapos, que eso es una cosa que cuesta encontrar. Tiene filtros interesantes, no filtros... Es que hay cada filtro por ahí, cada castaña, tío. Voy a ponerle viñeta a tope, que sé que a Bella le gusta. Poses. Oh, cagando. Flotando en el aire. Modelando. Modelando más. Buscando setas. Haciendo aeróbic. No, pues me gusta la de cagando. Cagando en Yasna 3. Ahí. Nada, de pie. ¡Hala! Mi primera a foto. De Invincible. Pero la verdad es que mola mucho, ¿eh? O sea, hay escenarios que se dan mucho juego a la hora de meterle ahí al modo foto. Por ejemplo, aquí voy a cerrar un poquito el campo de visión, a ver. Increíble. Increíble. A ver, ¿y le podemos ver la carusa a Yasna o no? A ver, joder. Es un poco lo único el tema de la altura. ¿Por qué no me puedo poner por delante? Ah, porque habrá... Porque habrá una barrera ahí, a ver. Y ya, con esto ya paro, ¿eh? Vale, sí. Sí que se le puede ver la cara. Yasna. Yasna. Yasna lleva una melopea. Yasna lleva un resacón ahora mismo. Yasna flota, mira, va flying. Fíjate, el pedo que lleva que va volando. Bueno, va. Sigamos. ¿Qué vemos aquí? Aquí no hay ni Peter, ¿eh?
Like I said, it looks good. Clear opening, flat terrain.
Excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander.
Venga.
I'll just pack Artie inside.
Nice.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you?
Me gustaría considerar otras posibilidades.
Are you sure that's all we can do?
Don't you even think about it.
About what? You didn't let me finish, sir.
But I know what might be on your mind. Going back for Gorski's body, contacting the Alliance, or continuing research on your own. These are not possibilities. They're certain death. Please remember, we have just one lander left.
Qué raro se ha puesto el Dakar este año.
Ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other tasks.
Vale, vale. Ah, que tengo que elegir. Ah, esto sí que no me lo esperaba. Hostia, que tengo que elegir. ¿A dónde vamos? Cuando fotografias a una persona le das muchas indicaciones, no. O dejas que la modelo se mueva pose. A ver, depende. Depende de la persona, depende de la foto y tal. Pero normalmente cuando es retrato, más que decirle a la persona lo que tiene que hacer, le dices cosas para que la persona haga lo que quiera sin sentirse cohibida. Le puedes dar ideas, le puedes dar, ¿sabes? Pero moda con modelos es otro rollo. Save and try. No, Acelex, no. No, creo que no se puede. ¿Lo has cambiado tú, Oscar? Es que no me dejaba y se me ha quedado pillado el Twitch. He cambiado la categoría del directo. Pero está Twitch, hoy Twitch está raro, ¿eh? ¿Guardamos partida o qué? Volver al juego, cargar, ajustes. No me deja. No puedo guardar. Pues tengo que elegir. ¿Cuál es la persona más famosa a la que has hecho fotos? A Cristiano Ronaldo. A CR7. Me voy a la base en la Alianza. Yasna quiere guerra.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean, sir. I'm not coming back.
Yasna, this is
Rebelión en la granja.
You're heading straight to the enemy base.
This
Correcto.
is the only way I can find out what's going on here. What happened to our people? I have several hours of travel ahead of me.
You can still turn back.
No.
And if you try to convince me otherwise, I'll just turn the radio off.
Fine. I'll stop insisting. Please just understand the position you put me in. As a commander, now I have to decide whether to risk detection by the Alliance. Because by putting yourself in their hands, you're risking not only your own life.
Va a decir que se
I
quede.
understand. Can't we wait a few more hours? I still need your support, sir.
Yeah. And I still want to be here to help you. Please don't turn off your radio. I'm not going anywhere.
Hostias, nos acabamos de revelar. Hablando de la serie, ¿has visto Invincible y has visto que ha salido una temporada? No, no he visto nada. Estoy muy out de series y demás. No he terminado Futurama, con eso te digo todo.
You're approaching their coordinates.
Ando pilladete de tiempo últimamente.
Yes?
I understand that no matter what I say, it won't change your mind. But please be careful. First, observe them from a distance. And only then take action.
Tendré cuidado.
I will be cautious. Like always.
Voy a entrar hasta la cocina.
Just because I'm acting against your orders doesn't mean I intend to be foolish, sir.
It's comforting in its own way that even in an act of insubordination, you want to remain professional. I'll let you know when you cross.
Buen comentario.
Once you've crossed, hide the rover. Behind a bend, or under a ledge. Telemetry observation will be vital. Once we know the camp's weaponry situation, we'll decide what to do next.
El armamento, pues ya lo has visto.
What was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
Área despejada, guarida. Aquí hay cosas, ¿eh?
The base is in front.
Yes, sir, I'm not kidding. If you don't stop, I'll do it for you.
A ver. Pavo, me está rayando.
What the? How did you do that?
Yasna, I respected your decision not to come back. For while I disapprove of it as a commander, I agree with your conscience. But I won't allow you to kill yourself in foolish haste. I turn the rover's engine off remotely, and I'm not turning it on until you've concluded your reconnaissance.
Vale. Yo quería entrar ahí y decir, paquete de Amazon.
Understand?
Yes.
After all, you said yourself that you would be cautious. Why the sudden change of mind?
I don't know.
Me he calentado.
I guess I'm more nervous about this meeting than I'd like to admit.
Me he calentado.
Gladly take advantage of your every weakness, Yasna. You must keep it together.
Some object is flying over their base.
A ver.
It's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people, rather well equipped. There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not
No,
surprised.
antimateria.
Missions with a large crew, transport modules were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great. They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone knows.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Not yet.
Molan mucho estos
Maybe they're
bichos,
hiding in modules.
¡Ojo!
Most of them for sure, but I'd be surprised if they didn't
I
assign
see
anyone to
someone.
guard duty. Just one?
No, es un
Now,
bot.
yes.
Es un robot.
Is that all?
I think so.
Es un robot.
And please keep going. You can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will
Es un
soon enough.
robotillo.
There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Vos vale, ahora
Still,
para.
I'm glad that I stopped.
Que me estaba haciendo bis.
I feel better knowing that there's no heavily armed military waiting for me there.
Me too, Doctor. Me too.
Y aquí abajo nada, ¿no? ¿Y este dron?
Too bad I don't have a white flag.
Hola. El Sputnik. Ahora sí, ¿no? Ahora puedo ir al coche y tirar para abajo. Hola, Dragner, buenas noches. La rebelión soft. Es el abuelo de Leylabs. Ya ves.
Lose contact
Cañonero.
soon. So let me be clear. Your
Toma.
situation is highly precarious. You cannot trust the Alliance or expect them to be willing to help. If things don't go our way, I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission. Of course, it'd be better if that didn't happen.
Astrogator, I believe in the face of a common threat, we'll find a common language, and we can simply cooperate, pushing political animosities aside.
I hope you're right, Doctor. But even if we disregard decades of mutual enmity, we must keep in mind human nature. Homo homini lupus.
I'm going.
Está apagado, ¿eh?
What have I got to lose anyway?
Your
Aquí no hay,
life,
aquí no hay
Doctor.
ni Dios. Aquí no hay ni Peter. Aquí no está, aquí no hay ni Ann Peter. De hecho, aquí lleva mucho tiempo sin haber nadie, ¿eh? Yo creo. ¿Puedo subir ahí? Lo de que no pueda saltar es una cosa que me raya bastante. Investiga la base y encuentra la tripulación. ¿Y el antimat este? A ver si tiene algo de info. No se le puede mirar, no es como el otro, ¿no? No se le puede abrir. No. A ver aquí. Hay una cúpula, por cierto, ahí al fondo.
I'm going in.
Es todo a la calle, sí. A la calle, ¿sabes? Al campo.
Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either.
La muerte del sol, rectificación del artículo. De acuerdo con mis investigaciones llevadas a cabo durante viajes por el espacio, constato que el tiempo que tarda una estrella en consumir el hidrógeno depende de su masa. Pero este fenómeno es aplicable a todas las estrellas, y la nuestra, por mucho que queramos sustraerla a las leyes de la física, no se encuentra fuera del alcance de este fenómeno. ¿Cuál es la hipótesis? Bueno, sí, básicamente. está hablando del Sol, del sistema solar. Resulta indudable que el Sol pasará de ser una enana amarilla a una gigante roja y que se reducirá la fuerza gravitatoria sobre Venus y la Tierra. Estos planetas se distanciarán entonces del Sol y como resultado se librarán en cierto modo, pero el poderoso Sol rojo aún consumirá mercurio antes de extinguirse. Basándome en mis investigaciones, puedo garantizar que es cierta mi declaración de que el Sol vivirá 10.000 años como una estrella de secuencia principal. Su existencia comenzó hace 5.000 millones de años y seguirá brillando durante otros 5.000. Ah, dice 10.000 millones de años. Sin embargo, no se trata, como hemos leído en la opinión del citado editor, de una amenaza basada en hipótesis... Bueno, vale, básicamente es como una carta... No, está curioso. Lore, Maku. A ver, ¿qué puedo ver esto? No, demasiado... El futuro es ahora. A ver, aquí me raya un poco la vista en los interiores, ¿eh? Tabaco. Mierda. Hola, mierda. ¿Cómo era para AD? Mierda. Son todos del mierda. A ver. Botellitas, no sé qué. Unos auriculares ahí guapos, unos Dr. Dre soviéticos. Una puerta de un sal.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Un agujero negro, resumen de la investigación trimestral. Otro. Bueno, si estás en YouTube y quieres leer esto, le das al pause. ¿Vale? Yo me lo voy a fumar. Yo me lo voy a fumar olímpicamente. Le das al pause, te lo lees. Yo me voy. Mucho texto. Black holes. Latas, comida, otro mierda. Más cascos del mierda. La calle. Taquillas. Más taquillas.
Moving on. Still quiet.
Por aquí.
Eerie.
Que aquí no hay nadie. Yasna, te lo estoy diciendo, que aquí no hay ni Christopher. No ha venido aquí ni el Espíritu Santo. Se los ha llevado todos el coco. Aníbal Lecter.
I'm at the central module.
Ojo, mapas.
In the headquarters.
You walked in, just like that.
Sí, no hay nadie.
Yeah. The doors were open.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
A ver.
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
Like us, they became interested in the ocean. They got there on the 7th day.
Vale, en el océano hay vida, ¿vale? Hay peces.
Guess they weren't in a hurry.
Muy del rollo de la Tierra. Por eso hablan tanto del océano, iban tanto al océano y tal. Pero en tierra no. En tierra hay como una mierda rara, turbia.
Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here, but seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th day of the mission. They conducted research and during excavations found, you won't guess, metal structures.
Claro.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit. In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
Aquí.
I'll continue to search their base.
Y al norte hay más.
On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
No se puede
Oh,
descartar.
surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base. I'm assuming that has something to do with it.
Astrogator, this doesn't make any sense. You can't just wrap up the whole operation.
Hola, Google.
Anyway, the first thing they would take were vehicles and equipment. Only the people are missing here.
¿De qué trata el juego? Es una adaptación de una novela de ciencia ficción de Sebastián Lem. De Stanislaw Lem, perdón. Llegas a un planeta, pasan cosas. Es que pasan muchas cosas. Pasan muchas cosas. A ver. Monorail. Pues ya está, ¿no? Pues ya estaría. ¿Qué queda? Cigarrito. Chao, joven Luke. A ver, vale. Impresión de datos.
They've got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it.
Me encanta lo de que sea todo súper analógico, ¿sabes?
Single record.
¿Entiendes todo aquí? Así, la hora, posición y el tipo de señal.
The guy survived. Someone saved him. Interesting. Coordinates changed upwards, which indicates he was evacuated by air. The alarm signal broke off high above the ground. 18561.
754. Yes, it's Gorski.
You said he died during the night.
Correct. I did.
Se lo han
couldn't let
llevado.
you go back to those ruins.
Did you send the lander? When?
While you were still on your way to the base, Artie carried him on board, secured him. Gorski's in the infirmary now.
How could you?
¡Hijo
sir?
puta!
I believe Gorski
Me ha
was
mentido.
dead. I blame myself for his death. And now you dare say you did it for my own good?
Pronto volverá el
If I
Pepe.
hadn't lied, you'd be willing to risk everything to save him. His chances were insanely small. I had to get you out first.
If Gorski had died because you waited too long,
But he didn't. Thanks to you, yes.
Pero no Vic. Pero no Vic. Pero no Vic. Pero no Vic. Pero que no había ninguna necesidad, pedazo de rata. Me ha mentido, me había dicho que estaba muerto. Pero será cabrón. Voy a subir arriba. No Vic, vamos. No Vic me la va a meter doblada en cuanto pueda, ya te lo digo.
one more thing. I realize we still need to work together.
Wow.
So, I'll submit my reports as usual. But that doesn't mean everything's fine.
Understood, Doctor. I appreciate your professionalism.
Ahí está. Hay como unos campos de fuerza. Esto lo vimos en una de las demos, en la segunda demo. Hay unos campos de fuerza que luego puedes desactivar y tal y cual.
I opened the passage.
Vale, ya lo podemos pasar.
We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor.
Sí, el convoy de la Alianza. Vámonos.
One more minute, and our satellite will be over the ship.
Ábreme la puerta.
Now we're lucky. Clouds are low.
Vale.
Fortunately, the ship's
¿No puedo pasar por aquí?
there. Or
Are you still looking?
Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you.
Me voy en el astro. Y la figura humana que caminaba por ahí es un robot. Seguro. A ver si sé ir. Espérate. ¿Es por aquí? Era un robot. Convoy Paz. ¿Qué voy? ¿Para dónde voy? Para el... Sigue el convoy de la Alianza. Vale, para la izquierda. Por aquí. De hecho, mira, hay otro. Hay otro antimata ahí. Era un robot. 100% seguro. Esto es el campo de energía.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time. I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy.
Vale, izquierda o derecha. Izquierda. No, por aquí a la derecha no hay nada.
Down you go, all bright side.
Ahora se pone a cantar.
Time to let
Hola, Miller.
in
Ahí vamos.
for my legs.
Así es que vamos a hacer ventanas de Tesla. Joder, calla.
Legs become too heavy, hands become too weary.
Vale, para la izquierda. Bueno, bordear la cosa esta.
Night is not that scary.
Echo de menos una vista en tercera persona, ¿eh? Pero mola que sea así de inmersivo.
We're running barefoot.
Le da por cantar ahora la piba. Para espantar los miedos, ya ves. Me gusta mucho visualmente el juego. La verdad es que la ambientación es muy guapa.
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations.
Ya ves.
In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Gives me the chills just knowing it's not far from here.
Well, maybe you won't have to see it at all.
YOLO. A ver, voy a intentar. Que habrá que volver luego. Voy a poner esto en la dirección correcta. Y salimos. Bueno, que te da más libertad con los vehículos de la que me esperaba, ¿eh?
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In
Hostia.
comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Está todo celoso, ¿eh?
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures.
Ya ves.
The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground.
Hay otro de esos ahí. O es como referencia. Será como referencia. Vale. ¿Y qué nos queda? A ver si puedo entrar aquí. Hay una rampa, así que me imagino que estará pensado para que subamos. Stevie Wonder.
2 modules were placed nearby. The first one looks residential.
Más cosas rusas. ¡Ojo! Vamos a echar una partidita. Igual sí. Igual sí. No te creo. Hay un Pong. Hay un Pong. No me lo puedo creer.
How far to that convoy?
Not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long.
Hay un Pong, pues me voy a echar un Pong. Se ha suscrito completamente gratis con Amazon Prime durante 3 meses. Ídolo, locura, genio, tifón, titán, pantera, mastodonte, sex symbol, huracán, cohete, tiburón, tornado, maremoto cósmico y el Axam. El Axam, muchas gracias por los 3 meses de Prime. La monstruosidad muy fuerte en ti. Bonus de monstruosidad, sex aplico para ti los tuyos, guapetón. El mítico Pong, ¿eh? El original, el de la ruedita. Muchas gracias, bro. De verdad, me ayudas mucho con el Prime. Bomba. ¿Habrá algún logro o algo por hacer 1 millón de Pongs? Tenía que ser una paranoia jugar con la ruedita, en verdad.
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand.
Yes.
So much sand.
You sound tired, Yasna.
Because I am tired as
Ojo, se pone la cosa complicada, ¿eh? Ya se empieza... Es que no va rápida la... 26. 29 de noviembre del 72 fue el lanzamiento del Pong, ¿eh? El Cyberpunk 2077. Buen juego, la verdad. Goti. Yo nunca jugaría un juego así, pero me gusta verlos jugar. Luego te sorprendes, ¿eh? No, a mí, por ejemplo, hay un juego de este rollo que me gusta mucho, que es el Deliver Us the Moon y el Deliver Us Mars. Lo recomiendo bastante, pero son lo que son historias. Pues para disfrutarlas, para jugarlas de chill y tal. Oye, el segundo módulo se entra por aquí. ¿Verdad? Sí. Ah, buenísimo. Ese Pong tiene niveles de dificultad. ¿Ese concreto o el Pong en general? Este, cuantas más tocas, más rápido va. A mí no me gustaron nada. Vale, para gustos. Normal. No pasa nada. No nos tiene que gustar a todos lo mismo, si no... Es comprensible. Bocetos de estructuras.
They excavated a lot of different objects in terms of shape and size. I tried to arrange them somehow to classify them.
Were they successful?
It looks promising. If they'd spent a little more time, they would surely have come up with something.
And yet they gave up all efforts.
Que se los ha comido la bruja. Que no se han ido, que se los ha comido la bruja Lola. Cascos, botellas. ¿Eso o están de fiesta en algún lado? No hay más aquí, ¿no? No veo nada más, tío. Es muy raro lo de las cabinas. Lo de las cabinas en este juego es una paranoia. Los vehículos son muy locos. Vale, pues estoy en un punto que... A ver, ¿qué me dice el mapa? Sigue el convoy de la... Ah, que tengo que pasar. ¿Y eso rojo de ahí qué es? El coche. Vale. Vale, tenemos que seguir el camino. Me gustó la demo que vi en tus directos y ya tenía ganas de ver esta historia. La historia está muy chula. A ver, la novela yo no la conocía, pero es como una novela de culto, de ciencia ficción y tal. Es el de Solaris. No lo sabía.
I must admit it's an interesting thought. And quite disturbing.
Perturbadora. Hacía mucho que no tiraba el Dross, ¿eh? Vámonos al Subaru. Vamos al Subaru. Pues Solaris, por lo que me dijeron ayer, es del mismo autor que esta novela. Vale, si no me equivoco es para aquí arriba, ¿verdad? A ver, no llevo aquí a... Me falta Luis Moya. Dos más, cierra derecha, ras. Cuidado, curva rasante. Qué bien vendría ese Subaru en Starfield, ¿eh? Joder, ya ves. Bueno, en verdad tampoco tanto. Si lo piensas, al final, en contadas ocasiones, pero... No sé. No creo que lleguemos a ver vehículos, ¿eh?
I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
Vale.
Can I count on a tactical report?
Informe táctico.
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
Punto de observación. Vale, o sea que bajamos de aquí y hacemos una observación, ¿no? Básicamente. Muy bien. ¿Y cómo subo? ¿Por aquí? ¿Por el caminito? ¿El caminito que me ha puesto Star Wars Industries para que suba a la montaña? Sí, ¿verdad? Que se cae. Yasnava borracha. Yasnava de lado. Planea la ruta que seguirás hasta el convoy. No me la contés.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
So, what's on your mind?
Camino lateral.
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy. Or try and take a side path to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. Could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, Yasna.
All right. I'll try to get there via the side path.
Quería haber ido por el directo, pero me he equivocado. Me equivoqué. Camino lateral. Vale, pues vámonos. Esto tiene una cruzada con usar vehículos en sus juegos. Los caballos en Invincible y Skyrim existen por presión de los usuarios. Por lo que tengo entendido es por el problema de los vehículos tiene que ver con el motor gráfico. Eso es lo que tengo entendido. Corregidme si me equivoco. Bueno, y aparte porque a él no le dé la perra era de ponerlo, ¿sabes? Pero... Ah, que sí, que es por aquí por la izquierda. Hostia, vaya mierda de camino. ¿Pero esto es andando? ¿Entonces? ¿No es con el coche? No, no es con el coche. ¿Y qué pasa si voy? ¿Qué pasa si voy por el camino principal? ¿Qué pasa si cambio de opinión? Opa. Vale. Que te obliga a andar, básicamente. Hostia.
Radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful of radiation of other people.
Está rayado el pavo, ¿eh?
Watch yourself.
Considering the radioactive environment, I assume the probability of finding people here is close to zero.
Querida, quiero asegurarte que nuestra expedición procede según lo previsto sin nuevas observaciones ni más descubrimientos espectaculares. Prevemos una posible parada breve para realizar labores de mantenimiento. Sin embargo, eso no debería afectar sustancialmente a la fecha de mi regreso. Por ello, amor mío, puedes estar tranquila y segura de que volveré listo para dedicar mi plena atención a nuestra vida en común. Sin embargo, sí quisiera que entendieras lo importante que es el descubrimiento, lo importante que el descubrimiento de este isótopo ha sido para nosotros, lo importante que es para mi carrera académica y mi nombre, que espero que tomes como tuyo. Es la primera partícula con un isótopo radioactivo inestable descubierta más allá del sistema solar en la historia de los viajes espaciales humanos, y la he descubierto yo y mis 2 cojones morenos. Entiéndelo, por favor, piensa en ello. En 26A y F, hijo de los cuerpos celestes, un compuesto creado como resultado de 2 objetos que colisionan, que oculta todos los misterios de la conjunción estelar. ¿Qué coño me estás contando? Cualquier día, si le dedico unas cuantas noches más, podré determinar su masa. Ahora sé que uno de ellos fue una estrella gigante roja. Tengo en mis manos las respuestas a todas las preguntas que se han hecho las mentes más brillantes a lo largo de cientos de años, mentes cuyos dueños se dejaron la vista mirando por sus telescopios a Vulpeculae. O sea, tu puta madre, por si acaso. Un cuerpo nuevo en el zorro pequeño. Al decir que me interesan más las conjunciones estelares que las relaciones entre las personas, y al expresar mi opinión, que las Buah, vaya, esto es Kamikarta. ¿Lo podemos considerar Kamikarta? ¿Kamikarta? Kamikarta no, claramente. Las piezas de carguero también cuentan como las 16.000 piezas de base. Nunca he estado seguro de eso, Suzume Omega. Creo que sí, pero nunca he estado seguro, ¿eh? Juraría que sí. Bueno, no. Juraría no, sí. Sí, 100%. Sí, me acabo de acordar. Sí, me pasó. Me pasó que no podía poner más piezas porque llega el límite. Otro antimat. Espérate. Tengo recuerdos de este lugar. Admiro su compostura. Esto lo jugamos en la demo.
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety lately. No wonder my brain's in defense mode now. Dissociation is something we all do.
Ah, amigo.
Hang on, someone's here.
Vale, Valican. Vale. O sea, que no puedes hacer una supernave estilo Star Wars. ¿Dónde? Sí, sí que puedes. Son muchas piezas, 16.000 piezas, ¿eh?
Astrogator. They're dead.
People dead.
So you found someone.
After seeing their base, I had a feeling it might end like
Oye, pero se le ve fresco.
Still, I wonder, what were
Se
they
le intuye ahí a través del casco, a ver.
Was it that they killed him? Just
No
what
puedo.
the hell?
A ver si le puedo ver. Vale, igual muy fresco no está, ¿eh? Zoom, distancia. Vale, igual muy fresco no está. Lo que viene siendo fresquito de la bahía, recién sacado de Mercamadrid, no está, ¿vale? ¿Y dónde tengo el otro? Aquí. Sí, este. Aquí hay otro pavo. People dead.
Oh, another hole. Great. I'm not sure if it's safe to go in there. Last time it turned out to be quite hazardous.
La verdad es que sí.
Maybe take a look around first.
La verdad es que sí. Vale, aquí está el antimat. Que por cierto, yo juraría... Eso es, tapa de la grabadora. Me acordaba de esto. Es que esto estaba en una de las demos.
Okay. I'm getting into the antimat's recorder.
Esto es giro por aquí. Aprieto un botón. Y me salen las copias. Ahí, Kodak.
What do we have here?
Que esto mola un montón.
They were preparing for departure.
Se están preparando para partir.
Coordinates match the location of
Las
the base
coordenadas
we
coinciden con
searched.
las de la base que hemos visto.
All of the Alliance's semi-autonomic machines can be remotely controlled, right?
Yes.
In that case, they were conducting an inspection before marching out. The convoy's heading somewhere. I was there. It's the location with the giant cranes, right before they lifted that strange artifact above ground level. They're getting close to where I am now. They're here, sending a probe. It's hard for them to reach the site. That's why they're trying to get there from above. Oh, they're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle.
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel.
Vale. Un poco brusco el salto ese, pero bueno.
Shame. The transport's leaving. Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby.
Podemos verlo.
Something's going on.
¿Bronca?
One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame.
Oh,
Next
espérate.
slide.
Espérate.
People rushing out of the tunnel.
Había otra cosa aquí. No lo podía ver.
Running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering when you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Asta.
El que tenga miedo a morir, que no nazca.
Spare me your concern, sir.
No lo sé. Probablemente ambas. O igual ninguna. Pero ha habido un parche interno de No Man's Sky, ¿eh? O sea que, cuestión de nada, va a haber update.
One of the antimats has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
Nada.
There's nothing else. Only
Otra vez, lo mismo que antes.
Can't you see what he was aiming for?
Hay algo que anula las máquinas, más radiación.
the machine's objective has changed. There's a bunch of unidentified targets. It has trouble recognizing any of the 9,999 objects. The counter reached its limit, I guess.
Sounds like a major fault in the circuitry. Combine that with tremendous firepower and it means big trouble.
Interesting. Perturbador.
Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape. The second antimat, that's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's firing directly at the crew.
Hola. Hola.
Shooting them. One by one.
Hola, qué gore, ¿no? Se puso turbia la cosa.
Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery. Hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender.
¿Y es que no sabes qué le pasó?
If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
Y voló.
It killed him. The machine just killed him. Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
Oh.
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational. And
Y
it could
la tengo
target you at
enfrente.
any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away.
Dios.
If that's all...
What about that tunnel?
Suzume. Somos la comunidad de No Man's Sky en español más grande del mundo.
So, I'll go check it out.
I know you will, Yasna. Proceed.
Que alguien le explique a Suzume lo que es la RSS, por favor. El Antimat masacró a la tripulación. Literalmente se garchó a todo el mundo. Este señor de aquí. Se garchó a todo el mundo, papá. Incluso al otro Antimat. ¿Qué? ¿Qué dice Semele? ¿Qué dice Semele? Vale, ¿para dónde voy? Revisa el área más allá del túnel. Pánico en el túnel. Pues sí, para acá. Vámonos. ¿Es la demo? No. Esto sale en la demo.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Take your time, Yasna.
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up.
Ojalá, Suzume. Ojalá algún día se pueda.
I'll get back to you once I reach the end.
Pero por ahora no.
It's in Uptown. Coming at me. I got out. Well,
A ver,
inside a cave.
que se me está yendo la olla.
Can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too.
La resaca.
My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
La resaca, Yasna.
Breathe, Yasna.
La
You need to
resaca.
No. No. I'm
Este
better
está en
now.
bucle.
rest. All right, then. Can you
Esto es
tell
lo
me
que se
what's
veía
in
al otro
there?
lado, en la otra base.
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
Metal bushes, dice, ¿eh? O sea, que son de metal. Arbustos metálicos. Joder, vaya resaca llevas, Yasna. De verdad, ¿eh? Así no podemos ir por la vida. Muro metálico.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
Venga, va, ya me acerco, ¿eh? No te preocupes.
Can you please check them, Yasna?
Chao, Wolf. Ídolo. ¿Qué? ¿Qué ha dicho?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
Then I'll use a detector.
Correcto. Joder, qué
I'm
susto.
checking. Give me a sec.
perfect.
Abajo, detrás. Este ya me parece que nos va a contar poco. No me deja. Este no tiene mala pinta tampoco, ¿eh? Yo creo que no ha pasado mucho tiempo. Voy a quitar esos también, ¿eh? Esos los voy a quitar. En serio. Lo agarró del tobul. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo que lo agarró del tobul? El tobillo. Limpiar el visor. No. No le limpio nada. Registra el área. Pues ya ha registrado todo.
I heard that the difference between past, present, and future is nothing but a persistent illusion.
That's a quote, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure why it came to mind.
Denle van por asustarme. Arbustos sin frutos.
The lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
A ver qué hay en el contenedor. Órale, fe.
I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first.
¿Qué pasa si me pongo delante? Me empuja. ¿Y qué hago? Jasna. Espérate. Yo iba a hacer esto, es verdad.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Or perhaps it's... looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes all grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And
Es
the
posible.
old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yasna, are you abandoning your profession? All you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown.
Jasna se está abriendo a lo desconocido, ¿eh?
Shit!
A una resaca
I
brutal.
can't handle it anymore.
Descansa, Eva. Madre mía. ¿Se duerme? ¿Otro flashback? ¿Otra paranoia? Están las últimas, ¿eh? Sí, el Alarctan. Alarctan. Estamos en la B, ¿eh?
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
No, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
Ah, I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good.
Paranoia, ¿eh?
Follow it.
El juego tiene un puntillo tétrico, ¿eh? También te digo. No me jodas.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up. Oh,
The robot.
no, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. But
¿Qué hago?
Yasna, are you alive?
Destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
No lo sé, no voy a mirar. Como entenderás. Cuida de Cobal.
Take care of our people, Novik. Do you hear? Find them the best medics.
Yasna, what do you...
Cover, I tried.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you, don't give up. You can't.
Me va a reventar.
I failed you. Sorry.
Ah, no, no me han disparado.
It's all my fault, you hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission.
Te
I
pillé,
brought us here.
te pillé,
Did I survive?
te pillé,
Wait. You said you had a choice.
te pillé, gonorrea, mal parido.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
¿Por qué no me ha
And the
matado?
antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine...
You could have at least...
Por greedy, por greedy.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it.
Por puñetero greedy.
Neither do I expect you to.
Greedy, greedy, greedy. Mari te ha muerto por greedy.
She can no longer
Por tu avaricia.
Same goes for the others.
I'm fully aware. All of it weighs heavily on my mind. Believe me, Doctor. So, what do we do now? Will you finally let me send Hopper for you?
I can't just fly away. Now more than ever. I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people and what we can do to aid them.
Paranoia espacial, corre Forest. Revista el resto del convoy. Espérate que hay más, a ver. Buah, le hizo mierda al robot, ¿eh? ¿Ese soy yo? Un amigo cambia su gráfica por una 4000, me da su 3060 Ti por muy poco, ¿vale la pena? Depende cuánto sea muy poco. Pero sí, es una buena gráfica. Ah, estas son las piernas del robot.
For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording device.
Va bien, va bien. Vale,
The first anti-map told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
Hay astromóvil ahí. Yo creo que es buena gráfica. Que le puede sacar mucho provecho. Hay algo aquí abajo, pero no sé cómo verlo. Igual desde aquí. No. ¿Sí? Sí. Hay un señor. El señor de la noche está ahí dentro. Mitad hombre, mitad animal. El señor de la noche. Mitad hombre, mitad antimat. A ver el astro. Otro señor aquí de la noche. Opa.
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway?
Ya ves.
So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first... Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you. Tesla here, over. We have a sort of discovery.
Oh, I'm listening.
25th day.
Base, this is Boza.
Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate
Cristales.
and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay, and then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... This is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
Like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there?
Navigator's unavailable right now.
Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
It's not finished. Let's keep
También lo vimos en una demo.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns the long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Merit.
Ah, por eso se volvió gaga.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being as such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
Quizá.
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged children, walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats, all that made them gone to hell.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
Vale. Encuentra los contenedores con las moscas.
I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Tiene plantas.
Like from bullets?
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Hola. Ah, muy bien.
It's too awkward to squeeze in.
Qué loco, ¿no?
The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
Una linternita.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
Ah, ahí está. La buena bengala.
Now. I can see broken containers.
Se han abierto los contenedores y salía la de Dios aquí.
No sign of the flies.
Claro.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to
Coño,
your
que es una
professor,
cúpula esto.
do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement,
Esto es lo de la
and
demo, ¿no?
lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here, far longer than that of humans.
Sí, portátiles puedes encontrar muy
Also
baratos,
very
Netsu.
different and dead.
Necroevolution.
Pero hay que mirarlos con lupa, que muchos tienen trampa. Necroevolución.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material, and they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source, and so on and so forth.
Tú vaya raspada me estás pegando, Yasna, ¿eh? Me estás pegando una raspada. Llevan hablando 20 minutos, tío. Parece Kojima esto.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
Esto lo vimos en la demo, sí.
Looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
There are powerful emitters in the center, similar to those on energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you are looking at the top of the energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
Tiene que haber un pasillo por aquí, ¿verdad? A la derecha. Si no me equivoco. Y por ahí entramos a la grieta esa que se ve. Hostia, hay otro aquí. Otro echando la siesta. Sí, aquí ya empieza la movida. Aquí ya empieza la movida gorda. ¿Llegamos a entrar en la demo? Sí. Claro, lo que pasa es que aquí hay cosas que en la demo no salían y aparte aquí ya venimos con contexto. Sabemos qué es lo que pasa, en la demo no. Entonces ahora todo va cogiendo sentido. O sea, la cosa es que hay una forma de vida como inorgánica, rara, en este planeta y es lo que se ha cargado a todos estos capullos. Que son como de una facción contraria a la de la prota.
Yasna, focus. What now? Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. Its registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller. I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves.
¡Qué maravilla! Venga, para arriba.
I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the road.
Cállate un mes,
You need
tío.
to take down the force field. So first, the energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
Oído, cocina.
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
A ver, energía del escudo.
The
En teoría
field
ya
is
está.
no longer a problem. Disabled.
Aquí entra.
All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
¿Para qué se entra aquí? No sé para qué he entrado, pero no me parece un buen lugar para estar, ¿eh? Hostia, espérate. Explícaselo a este.
Just as I thought. The
Este está
equipment's
descalzo.
still active, but everyone here is dead.
Vale, pues ya nos hemos cargado el escudo. Hostia, qué guapo, ¿eh? Las marcas en la pared. Sí, a ver, Warcraft, la cosa es que esto es como un juego muy de historia.
I'm climbing onto
Entonces
the
tiene sentido,
hovering
pero yo creo que se pasan a veces.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
Comprueba que el cargamento esté intacto. A ver. Ya, pero demasiado. Espera que... Ah. La llavecita. La puertecita. El dolor de cabeza. ¿Ya vuelve otra vez o no?
All good.
Sí, vuelve otra vez.
I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yasna, what are you wondering about?
What if we're making a mistake? Maybe I shouldn't take the flies off Regis. Maybe it's better to leave them alone. Here, where they belong.
What are you?
I just worry that we might spread this threat. And the tragedy of one planet becomes a tragedy of entire galaxies. Not to mention
Dilema.
all humanity.
Forgive me, Doctor, but that sounds a bit overdramatic.
A ver.
We can handle some mechanical flies.
And you sound like a fool, sir. How
Boom.
can you be so sure? We were clueless just a moment
Tonto.
ago. We've only just begun to understand what's going on. But you already know how to handle it.
Yasna, I promise you, we'll analyze everything thoroughly. Now we need to focus on getting you out of there. Can we at least agree on that?
Han muerto todos por una movida que hay aquí, pero te la quieres llevar a casa.
I'd like to
Fantástico.
check the cargo.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Eres un máquina. Eres un máquina. Arena. Y más arena. Ojo. ¿O no? Mira. Estrellas ninja.
I must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look out.
No me acordaba de esto.
Keep yourself.
Un agujero negro ha salido en la estratosfera. ¿Perdona?
How large are these flies? It can be gigantic.
¿Qué hago? ¿Qué cojones? Acelera. No veo nada, esto va solo. Previsible. Madre mía, chaval. Nah, si no se la pega es Jesucristo. Sí, Jäger, es el final justo de esa parte. Vaya paranoia, ¿eh? Me has dañado la roca. Ah, y de repente estoy aquí por la cara. Toma.
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh, shit! They're alive. These bushes. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Vaya paranoia, chaval. ¡Ojo! Se ha suscrito completamente gratis con Amazon Prime. Ídolo, mamadísimo, tifón, locura, genio, pantera, cohete, tiburón, tornado, maremoto, sismo cósmico y titánico galáctico.
The same thing over and
Y genio, relief.
Wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us?
I don't know if I should interrupt your Speech, sir. It is quite
Ginio
interesting to
Reoliz,
listen
no
to.
sé si he dicho bien tu nick. Muchas gracias por el follow. Lo digo por el Prime.
This is
Grande.
too much. I'll ask you how many times
La
already.
proximidad muy fuerte en ti, hermano. Muchas gracias, tío. Esta será la última vez, lo prometo, jefe.
The fourth time.
¿Y qué hago aquí? ¿Cómo he llegado aquí?
But I'm not planning another.
The first 4 weren't planned either.
At least we learnt the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure our people. If anyone
Pero
from
es
the
eso.
Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure,
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Uf,
Hey,
ya no está el globo.
something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter.
Es el sitio del principio, sí.
If it caught the west
Bueno,
wind,
es la base de hoy.
it would have fallen in this area.
Está la grúa con la movida y tal y cual. Localiza el globo. El globo estará ahí hecho mierda, míralo.
We're lucky.
Well, lucky.
It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Claro que sí. A ver.
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
Personas.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker,
No. I can see them with my own eyes.
Eso sí que parece peña, ¿eh?
2 of them even.
Hay 2
2
pibes ahí.
people, alive.
Where did they go?
Ya estoy.
Have you lost them?
Well, I
Yasna
can't
está de
see them
tripi
now.
ya.
They were here just a second ago.
Yasna está de tripi.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot.
Está así desde que empezó.
And
Sí,
now
sí, sí,
these
sí, sí.
ghosts.
yeah,
Está
that's what I'm
cucu.
talking about.
Descansa,
The sight
Semele.
of them was so vivid. Just for a moment.
Bueno, ¿qué?
I've been looking for someone for so long.
Dejamos hablar y...
Focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator.
Cago en la puta cómo hablan,
I'm
tío.
going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
Bueno, ¿qué?
How are you
Extraen los
feeling?
registros de los restos del globo. Fantástico.
Quite all right. I had you worrying again, didn't I?
Well, please don't mind me. I won't turn grey a second time in my life.
Vámonos. Coño, qué paz. ¿Estarás en un bucle espacio-temporal? Estoy en un cubo de variante dimensional.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then, damaged the radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover,
Pero
I
cállate,
believe the
hija de
same thing
perra,
happened
que
to
acaba de
our
venir
people
un
in the
coche.
camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Y se la pela. Ha venido un coche y se la pela. Llegó el Uber. Sí, sí, sí. Ha llegado el Uber. Por la cara. No entiendo nada. Tiene unas cosas este juego, tío. Estoy en un cubo de variante dimensional. ¿Dónde está el globo? Balloon. La Balloon Cup. Todo recto, señor. ¿Quiere agua? ¿Está a la temperatura de su agrado? Kit, llévame a casa. Un coñazo orientarse aquí. A la derecha.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Joder, Yasna, no callas ni debajo del agua. Vale. Pues es aquí adelante. Ahí está.
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
Duró poco Warcraft.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
¿Qué dice?
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly. I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Oh, sí, grabaciones. Qué guay. Más diapos.
From the top. Let's see.
Vale, el helipuerto.
The 25th day of the mission. Morning. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base.
Vehículos en la pendiente. Aquí.
I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Vale.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
A la playa.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings.
No hay nada.
The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people.
Nuevos vehículos o grupo de gente.
They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship?
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh. Captured the moment I entered the base.
Ah, cuando hemos llegado antes.
And it's empty again.
Nos hemos ido.
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Qué bien, nos han hecho una recapitulación de lo que hemos hecho. A ver.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
Yes, I'm not crazy. I saw him.
I never suggested you were. But nevertheless, I apologize.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
yeah.
have doubted your words, Jasna. But where is this man now?
Hola,
Don't
Vito.
expect any more.
¿No está sobre huellas de vehículos gigantes? Sí, que parece, sí. Sí, son diapos, más que negativos. Son positivos. Son... pues eso. Hombre.
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Ve hasta la guarida de la Alianza. Tía, ¿dónde está el Uber? Sin Uber no voy, ¿eh? Lo de que se canse al correr, tío. ¿Por qué tan lento?
You know, Doctor,
Joder.
decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful
I
than
doubt.
anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
And why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to help others.
No te lo crees ni tú.
I can't.
El dron.
Oh, the probe again.
Is it right near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
No, otra base.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened.
Voy a
to the
aparcar en la
convoy.
puerta. Así de claro. Pero aquí no hemos estado ya, ¿no? ¿Verdad? Ahí está.
The probe that patrolled the base. It's on the ground.
So it landed.
Or someone brought it down. The recorder's
Han
been
vaciado el
emptied.
registro.
There's no data. It's completely clean.
Should have checked it right away. Now we'll never know what it recorded.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. But it doesn't matter anymore.
Because you want to talk to the Alliance, don't you?
They're the best source of information, Astrogator.
No hay nada aquí, ¿no? Esto no es lo de antes. Hemos estado aquí antes, ¿verdad? Sí, hay varios antimat, pero bueno. Tampoco es... Esta es la base de antes. ¿Y qué hacemos ahora? Alcanza la última ubicación del miembro de la Alianza. Ah, es aquí a la izquierda. Guarida. Hablan por los codos, sí. Son positivos porque siguen vivos. Madre mía, se me lee. Madre mía, qué drama. Lo de tumor es un drama, ¿eh?
I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir.
Que le gusta escalar a
I've
Yasna,
been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Que le gusta escalar a
Don't turn
Yasna.
off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
No me he enterado de lo que ha dicho. La verdad es que tengo mucha curiosidad por la historia, pero me tiene un poco saturado el tema del diálogo.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. Theirs is nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route?
Visualmente es la hostia el juego, ¿eh? Me mola muchísimo.
This way seems to be the only one.
Visualmente es increíble. No, no la hay. Bueno, ¿qué? ¿Qué quieres de mí? ¿Qué quieres de mí? ¡Hala! Uy.
Yasna,
Dios.
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you,
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man.
Hala, ya estamos arriba.
That view. It made the climb worth it already.
so you're on top.
Yes,
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. And I see no dots.
¡Hostia!
What?
Manolo,
Found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
Manolo,
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Manolo el astronauta.
Yasna, what is it? Why is
What?
it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You. What have you done?
¡Hostia! No, 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 no.
He found you too,
Why?
and he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
Listen, I don't know what you're blaming me for.
Get up.
Lo que tú mandes, Manolo.
I said get up.
Lo que tú mandes, Manolo. No me empujes, Manolo. Manolo, me hagas daño.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Huh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What?
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory.
Vaya liada. Vaya liada. Manolo, no me dispares, hombre. Se quedó sin pilas. Manolo, ponle pilas.
Wait. Don't move.
Ponle pilas al astrobot.
Spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit.
¿Pero qué
Hey,
dices?
don't turn around.
¿Pero qué dices, gilipollas?
You're a scientist, just like me.
Yasna, what are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms or chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
Huh. I see you're no longer pretending. Listen, you'll stand before the Astrogator or the entire council.
That's right,
It's
obviously.
really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious.
Lo que me faltaba.
There has to be a way.
I don't know what will happen to me.
Huh? What did you say?
Quiet, Yasna. Don't take any chances with him. He's the talking to me. I'll ask the questions, you just answer with a short yes or no. Is there anyone else? Okay, leave it, Yasna. Let's focus on something else. Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe?
Start, damn it.
Venga.
Does it concern his outfit? Which part? Legs?
When it rains, it pours, huh?
It's about the legs?
Nuh-uh.
I must have misheard. Let's try again. Does it concern legs?
Come on.
Torso? Head? Hands?
No.
I give up.
El torso.
Let's try
Joder.
something else.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
Mierda.
I can hear something's happening.
Mierda, la he liado.
Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
You set up a field base down there, so I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Yes, really?
Oh, really? I'm listening.
I have no idea what this place is, nor why or where you're leading me.
Doctor, bite your tongue for once.
Somehow I don't expect I'll meet your astrogator here.
You're right. It's just me and my colleagues.
Yes, no, I'm losing you. The signal is getting weaker.
Qué agradable.
Wherever he's leading you, we won't
Muchas gracias,
be able
caballero.
to communicate.
Get in.
Go, yes, sir. Stay calm.
No quiero.
I don't want to.
Go.
Yes, no, I'm here. I'll do everything in my...
What the fuck. En este planeta se puede respirar, pero no durante más de 2 horas porque el metano te vuelve loco. Pero hay oxígeno. Ya vaya coñazo, ¿no? ¿O por dónde ir? Seguiré ese cable antes de que Manolo me pegue una hostia. El metano o las mierdas esas, ¿verdad? Al menos no vas a tener que escuchar los discursos. No, ahora tengo que escuchar a 2. Al Novik y a Manolo.
Sit here. And don't you dare move. I have something for you.
¿Y este? ¿Que va a 4 patas?
That's even more than we need.
¿Que está atado?
It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliskus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry. One for you. And one for Spliskus. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway.
Está gaga también.
Spliskus, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat. Come on. Eat.
Están gaga los 2.
Did you like it? Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Sebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew.
Claro, por el magnetismo.
Maybe by then, with reinforcements.
Por los naves y el magnetismo, eso es.
And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
Hala, al cubo de la basura. Oye. Sputnik, aléjate de mí. Aléjate de mí, Sputnik, ¿eh? O sea, qué mal rollo, ¿no? Qué mal rollo, chaval.
Hey!
A ver.
Get off me!
El otro se la pela. ¿Bueno qué?
Come on, comrade. Leave her alone. Let her sit there. I need to send a message. And you, mind your own business.
¿Qué? ¿Qué cojones?
Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around. I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
Rohitra, listen to me. At least.
I don't remember introducing myself to you, lady.
I heard...
You overheard, rather.
Will you let me get a word in edgeways? God damn it.
Talk if you must. Worst case, I'll just gag you.
Escudo, tanque de oxígeno, vello facial.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies. You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
Suake el cóndor.
Wait, Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations, it should be teeming with life. With its atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine, fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie. Intelligence is not interested in flowers and bees.
Colillas.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
Toma. Un Lemmy.
Here.
Mata un Lemmy. Ni las gracias me da el cerdo.
Limbs. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them.
Bueno, os ha quedado buen día en la cueva. Ah, fúmatelo todo, ¿eh? No te dejes ni la chusta.
Okay. So tell me why you came here.
Ya te lo he dicho, cabeza de huevo.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't lying. We're just scientists who've had awful luck.
Huh.
Our intelligence, your intelligence. Our orders, your orders. It's all gone to hell, Rohitra. Now we need to focus on the people. I know what's wrong with them.
Should I expect them here? Your people?
I'm the only one left on the surface. The astrogator stays in the orbiting dragonfly, and there's no contact with the rest.
If you lie, you only harm them. Several dozen of our men set off with Milos to Condor. If they find more Commonwealth spies, they may be less sympathetic than I am.
I'm telling you this
Cabeza
for the
de
last
huevo.
time. I didn't lie.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Estás parado en un planeta, no te dejas esas colillas así, vamos, ni de puta coña. ¿Qué?
When was the last time you had something to drink?
The last time?
Ah, hace 2 horas.
I don't even remember.
Sí, ya es nava borracha por aquí.
It's water. Local, but treated.
Decide si beberás o no.
You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
No.
No thanks.
I see. So all in all, we don't trust each other, do we? Do you really know what's wrong with them?
I know what caused it, and how. This planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind, wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
I could, if you released me.
Nice try, but we'll do as follows. Arc-10 will watch over you, and I'll keep an eye out for Milos. As soon as he returns with help, you will show us this cloud. Arc-10, come to me. Supervisory procedure. One person, a woman. No Alliance ID.
Targeted. I confirm. Should I start the surveillance?
Yes, guard our guest.
Great.
Pues a esperar. Vaya paranoia, chaval.
My neck.
Vale, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Y en el siguiente capítulo nos escapamos de la cueva de locos esta. Madre mía, qué paranoia, chaval. Damas y caballeros de YouTube, si queréis otro episodio de The Invincible, dadle a like, suscribiros, dadle a la campanita y todas esas cosas. Nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Chao.